previous slide and dropped it on here and stretched it to fit the width and the height of the page, and it's a perfect fit. And that evidences that the trajectory of change in organizations follows just as much a hard trajectory as a ship or a plane or a car. There are psychological and other factors which impact how change comes about. And the issue that one has to face is that strategic change is very much less tangible than the trajectory of an aeroplane or a ship. And so it has to be more carefully planned, it has to be more carefully managed. And that's one of the reasons why the rigorous process that I'm going to show you over the next hour is so vital. Some considerations in designing and implementing strategic plans. I'm going to give you a bit of context to the rest of the presentation. We'll talk about some vital principles that must be understood in order to develop and implement strategic plans at work. And we'll look at a consolidated view based on more than 3 decades of strategic experience in terms of what I'm going to present to you. Now, one of the things that I set out to do in 1989 was to bring, quote, the disciplines of engineering to the IT industry and subsequently to the whole strategic planning side of things. And one of the things that I use to define what I mean by an engineering approach is simply to say that if you go to an engineer to design a bridge, you will get the bridge that you asked for and it will stand up, which is more than you can say for the IT industry, and as it turns out, more than you can say for strategic planning. And as I sought to understand what this engineering approach was, what it was that was necessary for this engineering approach was, what it was for the strategic plan to succeed,